The man who looks like Peppa the Pig. This is God. Don't look at your face and take pictures. The power is incredible. He just needs a thought. 160 million people turned into zombies. Use more thoughts. It killed 160 million zombies. This god has even reduced the population by 80%. It's worse than Thanos. People are about to face destruction. In the face of God's invasion, how will people respond? The plane is flying over Paris. It's a very peaceful scene. The next second, the plane suddenly loses power and goes into free fall. The city is bright and the tears become dark. It's more scary than. This blackout area is land-wide across the globe. The 6 continents is Asia, Europe. America is in the dark. There is only one region in Russia. Power supply as usual, but it's lost contact with the outside world. Those who are still alive are in chaos. From there the earth is divided into 2 large regions. This is the light district. The rest of the area is called the dark zone. 5 teams immediately sent scouts to the shadow zone. Investigation. All 5 teams sent out lost contact. It doesn't just hurt employees. Combat. That 70 tanks that went there also went without returning. The army is reluctant. We've got to send another heavy weapons reconnaissance to a nearby town. The investigation this time finally yielded a harvest. Team 5 to a supermarket. I saw people lying on the floor. There are no wounds on you. There's no trace of friction either. When they came into the house, they found the rice still on the table. But you disappear. Now a mystic attacks the team. The mystic suddenly jumps from the 5th floor, through the rain of bombs and bullets and disappeared into the night. The team brought back some bodies, investigating the cause of death. The results are even harder to believe. The lieutenant colonel told everyone these people committed suicide. They secrete a toxic chemical in them, poisoning yourself to death. How is this possible? The military, to deal with the risk this time, set up an outpost on the border of the light district. Evening, the warning bell of the outpost base rings. Radar display. 3 kilometers from them. There's a colony of nonconformists, bigger than humans, approaching the base. The soldiers are immediately armed and ready. It also has a heavy machine gun, towards the dark forest. The creature doesn't know what it is. I came here to check on you. What kind of gun is a soldier holding in his hand? You know, please leave your comments below in the comments. When the enemy is 300 meters away from them, but did not come back. Military flares. The unidentified creature finally charged in. The commanding officer ordered the shooting. The silent forest blinked, echoing the gunfire. A heavy gun fired accidentally. Unidentified creatures threw the rain of bombs and bullets. They all risked their lives to storm the base. The soldiers fired full force. The battle was extremely violent. These alien creatures, they've even pierced through the lines. The next day the base began rescuing the injured. The OLED male lead was lucky to escape death. It's an unidentified creature. They all weigh more than 500 pounds. The defense squad was almost wiped out last night. Brown bear body high as the mountain outside. Not far away, the boy has the psychic ability to wake up from a dream. He has the ability to feel. Suddenly next to him appeared a man, claiming to be my helper. My assistant said to the boy, "Human, it's now being attacked by aliens." The attack was divided into 3 waves. The first wave destroys all electronics. It also means making the power go away. The second wave causes people to commit suicide. It also means that people die for no reason. The third wave of aliens control 160 million people in the shadow zone. Turn them into zombies. Zombies will kill everyone. In the light district, people with psychic powers don't believe what the enemy says. Now the guards come in, but I didn't see my helper. There's a lot of military vehicles driving out of the base to the dark zone of investigation. The places they go are miserable. High-rise buildings in the sun. It exploded into many depressions. The enemy also has heavy weapons, but the opponent is AI, no one knows. After the news is out, the survivors began to riot. They think the government is hiding the truth. At this point, a team of 5 trapped a young man. He said he came here looking for food. He doesn't know what happened. After young people know, the person I'm talking to is the squad leader. He suddenly struck out. Kill the captain with a knife. The officer fired in the opposite direction, killing the young man. But this is just the beginning of the attack. Outside there are a bunch of zombies. They took up arms to attack the army. Zombies do not care to die. Extraordinary fighting power. All members of the team were attacked. The 2 sides fought a landslide. The military has an advantage in weapons. There are too many enemies. Zombies don't know pain. The army was defeated 7 times. Serious casualties. The team of the male lead OLED is almost wiped out. Hurry to fire the signal for help outpost base. The red signal cannon means it's been wiped out. The blue cannon means emergency support. Right now in the sky of the outpost, there are 7 signal cannons firing off simultaneously. 3 of them are red. This battle is about to be lost. No more armor. Right now, an alien who wants to save humanity. His mouth and nose are together. The colonel immediately pulled out his gun. Call the guards immediately and surround him. The alien suddenly closed his eyes. The guards immediately moved the gun barrel and aimed it at the lieutenant colonel. The alien gave himself a name, a little bit of a mystery. Even solving the puzzle of the beginning of the human race. Planet X is about to die. They come to Earth as a second home. The Earth at that time had another ruler. For wanting to take over the Earth, aliens transformed the Earth into a planet suitable for living. They sent a small spacecraft through the wormhole to Earth. Before they create people, you can say they are the god of men. And then use humans to defeat hegemony. through evolution over 200,000 years. The Earth is now perfectly fit to live on, so they started their plan to exterminate humans. The whole Earth will be in darkness. People will be poisoned and die, but the plan failed. The moon covers part of the Earth, so there's a light area left. But the early aliens had a backup plan. Wicked brother. The name of X is Gia. He uses mental power, control 160 million people, turn them into zombies, then use zombies to kill the living. What's more dangerous is, the alien spacecraft of the planet. They will come to Earth tomorrow. By that time there will be hundreds of thousands of people. Look like little NRA. People will never have a chance to win. The only way we can save people right now, it is to find RA. When we're done listening, our minds are playing stone. But humans are really dying. I can only listen to a little. They asked the psychic boy for help. Find the location of the family. At the same time he turned his head. They also discovered the location of the base. The army sends soldiers and less to find RA. Just left the base. Has detected countless Lao cruise missiles back to the base. Base for missile interdiction. But there's still a catch. Blinking smoke and fire. Blinking base flattened. This time is less of a man's last hope. Rescue soldiers are male lead OLED and best friend. Your captain. During the march, they arrived in the city of RA, but were captured. Zombie troops surround BA armored car, fight off 160 million zombies. How is this possible? The battle begins. A zombie strapped to a bomb, jump off the roof, directly blow up one of their cars. There are only 2 cars left, drive now. A horde of zombies rush to their armored car, zombie blinking stabbed to death. GA foot pedal full size. Fly as if causing countless casualties to the enemy. In the air, consecutive appearance of zombies forced bombs on people. He didn't hit the car. They finally got to the high rise, where they're divided in 2 directions. Take some people to find out. The rest of you on the first floor. It and OLED meet RA need not say much, immediately move. Both of your fists turned into lava fists. Ja dodged all of its attacks. It's easy, but it can also be avoided. It rises high but is thrown away. CZA's strength is higher than his brother it. The fists of 2 people face to face. It quickly ate some pain. I can't stand the first floor right now. The sniper didn't hit the zombie driver. There was an explosion. The defenders were destroyed. Countless zombies running towards the big building. The explosion distracted RA for a moment. A rare opportunity to punch a lawyer Tim. OLED took this opportunity to throw grenades at RA. God died like that. Some of the people who are still alive are running. Little started taking over the zombies' Kia. Just use one thought. 160 million zombies fell to the ground. But the danger is not over. Few want to be the god of mankind ruling the earth. He wants to kill all his people. On the spaceship. At this point Little's aides began to suspect him. You can clearly prevent the death of 8 billion zombies. Why not help them? Or at least respond indifferently. What does it take so many people to do? Just you guys. It's possible to create a new era. You guys go to bed together. Have more children. We want to shoot a few people right now. But OLED is against it. OLED is very rational. If you kill him, then SAO can deal with aliens. On the spaceship, the helper now holds the knife towards it. But the one who was stabbed was the colonel. It turns out it's a trick. Image permutation. The colonel is dead. The captain also went mad to kill it. The result is a fight with OLED. 2 people fight indecisive. Gradually OLED prevails. But the female reporter in the back shot the OLED. Assistant keeper chances back to sneak. But strangled. You are not my assistant. Why do you always want to kill me? The captain then fired a small headshot. But he's a god, so he doesn't do anything. He turned into a sergeant to laugh at you. A few people into many people. The captain could not distinguish. When the captain is bewildered, suddenly the assistant hugged a clump straight downstairs. The time of the assistant is such a long time. I soon noticed the smell on his body. I can't believe the god of man. A god would die like that. It is true that birth has any limit. Now the alien spacecraft has arrived. The captain and 2 girls went up there to check. Inside the spacecraft are sleeping compartments. They're all aliens in the cabin. Probably hundreds of thousands of people. They'll wake up at preset time. The captain started shooting deadly aliens, but many of these know when to kill them all. Right now, they've discovered the pipeline that sustains their lives. Shot pipe breakage. Then a bunch of aliens will die. This time the effect is much higher. So many gods are killed by 3 naked people. Killing in a dream. Over 200,000 years to find his own death. That's pathetic. When they're dealing with the last pipeline, they can't help it. Because they're all the children of aliens. Human instinct tells them children are not guilty. All sleeping compartments open automatically. The alien offspring in turn out of the capsule. Not a compliment. These bald kids are so cute. Now they put down their weapons. Man will be with the children of God, creating a new world. This movie is the end. This movie is called Invasion of the Earth. The movie's question: what type of gun do soldiers use? Please send your answers below the comments. Thank you for your interest. Follow. Hello and see you later.